Hey guys, it's Lynn. Today I wanted to talk about NNDM or nano dimensions, as well as I want to talk about a few other things like the financials, my forecasting, and the future for the company. To start off with a brief explanation of what NMDM does is they produce professional multi-layer circuit boards, radio frequency antennas, and sensors to name a few. They do this by utilizing technology through their advanced 3D printer that leverages extreme precision with the power of AI. The company also specializes in nanotechnology based conductive and dielectric inks. It sells its products and services to companies that develop that they target some of the largest industries in the world, being aerospace, defense, automotive, medical, and educational, to name a few. The company was founded in 2012 and is headquartered in Zion, Israel. Now, to cover the recent price action the stock has experienced in the last 6 months, the company has maintained mostly a stagnant pace until reaching October, where we started to see extremely sudden large order volumes that have brought the stock up 232% year to date. Now, this channel has been covering NNDM for months now, and we have seen the potential. But I would be very cautious when entering a position like this now. The reason why I would caution this is because in the recent 3 weeks or so, not even 3 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, the company has raised substantial amounts of money. To first start off, they raised $180 million recently on December 6, 2020, which is an astonishing amount to raise. And they raised another $100 million on November 23rd, followed up by $6 million in the beginning of December as well, earlier in December as well. Now, I've covered stocks that have done substantial stock offerings before like this, and it makes me wonder why they're burning through cash so much. It's really unclear why they've raised so much. Now, I can see that they are trying to better poise themselves for the future, but it really looks like they're trying to cash in on the markets being pretty overvalued, in my opinion. Um, if you look at the financials, to put these into perspective, if you look at the financials in 2016 through 2019, the company reported four consecutive losses of starting in 2016 with 8.98 million lost, 17.5 million in 2017, 15.49 million, and 8.35 million in 2019. Now, this amount totals to 50.32 million in losses, which is nearly 6 times what they've raised in the most recent three share offerings, which has amassed to a total of 320 million. Now, through what I've read through the share offerings, they haven't really given a great explanation on why they've done this, and it's still unclear why they've raised pretty much decades worth of funds, it seemed like, compared to the past few years. I mean, when I used to cover the stock when it was $2 a share, if they released share offerings this large, we'd be talking about diluting the stock maybe even more than 100% than it was, not 100%, but 50%, you know. So all of a sudden, this company is raising hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars after the recent stock price increases, but with no real explanation on what they plan to do with $320 million. I get it if they raise just $100 million. I could see that they'd want to have that, but to do such a large increase of that compared to what they've spent in the years before, it it really says something, in my opinion. Um, but this also creates amazing opportunities for a company like this to invest in. You can definitely ride the waves and speculate when other share offerings will be announced. You can also use share offerings as entry points as well. There are definitely great opportunities that have been in the past for NNDM when they've done share offerings that have created really, really good trades, which is cool. But that's just my opinion on that. But now I want to look towards the future and what a COVID free world would look like for NNDM. Now, NNDM is expecting to see a bounce back after the COVID-19 vaccine is released, and we can start to see the economy start to open back up with increases for services like airlines, restaurants, leisure, tourism. Um, we'll see more spending in companies, which will result in companies start to ramp up production, and thus we'll see another increase in NNDM through their sales with ink, medical devices, aeronautical, or um, military uses. So we'll definitely see an uptick in that, but it's still unclear. We're still unsure if there won't be any more future stock offerings, which will hurt your position in the long term. What it does is it dilutes your position. That's something to consider when owning a position like this. But that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think about today's video. I tried to go a little more off script this time and tried to go with what I was thinking just in the moment. But let me know what you guys like. Did you like that, or did you like me sticking more towards a script? But thank you again for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about NNDM in this comment section below. But I'll see you next time. Peace.